off homeless shopping spree too, trust me. Chris, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Owen?
Hey.
Hey, you played GTA 3 yet, man?
Not yet. I still got to get through the last section of Silent Hill 2, and then this weekend I'm doing Grand Theft Auto 3 without a doubt.
You've hated Silent Hill.
Well,
2.
I didn't hate it, but I was just disappointed. I thought it could have been better.
If I don't like a game, boof!
No,
the thing gets tossed.
I'm gonna save you the trouble, man. The payoff is not worth it. Just get right into GTA 3, man.
Well, I got like maybe an hour left on Silent Hill 2 tops.
And I also wanted to recommend a couple of other games.
Yeah.
If you're into like the Silent Hill 2 type of games, try Devil May Cry. That game kicks so much more ass, man. And also Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
That's a really good one, too.
Yeah, that's getting some rave reviews. I want to thank the fine folks at Acclaim. They just marched down to our office and gave us a stack of great games that we're going to check out.
That's cool.
Crazy Taxi, or are they just calling it Taxi these days?
It's Crazy Taxi.
Oh, they're calling it Crazy Taxi?
All right, yeah, Grand Theft Auto looks like a great game. I haven't cracked that one open yet.
You got to check the next game that they're coming out with, too, the Rockstar games. They're just going all out. The next game is just you're in the middle of a riot, and the most stuff you can loot is, that's how you win the game.
They've taken this whole fantasy thing to the next level. A lot of people can't involve themselves in things like riots and just bloodshed on the street. Through these games, you can.
We got a great relationship with Rockstar as well. They've been sending us some good games over the years. So, all right, Chris, thank you.
All right, no problem.
I look forward to Grand Theft Auto 3.
And for you PC people, Castle Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, unbelievable. I was playing at the back office. Our own Ken Stevens.
He's now called Super GM.
Super GM Ken Stevens.
Yes.
Walks in and I'm dismantling Nazi soldiers with this machine gun that I have, and he's laughing. He's laughing. He's asking me questions. How long does it take to learn how to play that? It's like, it's no time. You just kind of get into it. It's like, yeah. So he goes, kill one more person. Like he had something to do, but he wanted me to kill another Nazi.
To kill one more person.
So I was looking around. I couldn't find another Nazi. I found one way across the other end of the castle, as I couldn't use my machine gun. So I pull out the sniper rifle. I go into scope mode, and he goes, oh, like he liked it. And then I cracked the Nazi in the head, and his little German helmet goes flying off, and there's Ken. Oh, that's great. He likes it. He loves watching Nazis getting killed. I love that game. No political correctness, nothing. They put this, you're killing Nazis. So the swastikas are there, the Nazi flags, the SS uniforms, the pictures of Hitler. It's great, and you go around and you kill them. It's wonderful. And then there's a whole zombie undead sub-story.
Like a little Resident Evil type of thing.
Yeah, like the Nazis are working on this super soldier thing where I saw this half a corpse. It walked on its feet. It had no lower section, and it had this apparatus around it that had this electrical stuff coming out of it, and you'd hear it going tick, 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 and you wouldn't know where it's coming from, and you turn the corner, and there he is. Tick, 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 starts chasing you, walking on his feet. On his hands like feet, carrying this electronic device. It's a great game, though. Check it out.
The monsters in Silent Hill 2 stink.
Is it not scary?
No, the monsters, they look like washing machines.
Washing machines.
They look like old-fashioned washing machines.
Want to buy a dryer door?
I was just setting you up for your Rich Voss line. You know that, right?
I love that Voss line.
Hey, Mark from Cleveland, what's going on today?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Hey, does anybody there know who Peter Blake is?
Well,
Sir Peter Blake,
Sir Peter Blake. Why don't you tell everyone who Peter Blake is? We do have the story in front of us here.
You do have it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just figured it would fit right in, and I wanted to be the first to say that. I think it's just outstanding people can still have that happen.
We talk about the unlucky lottery on the Opie and Anthony show.
Do you think this might fit in?
I do believe if you're killed by a pirate, you qualify for the unlucky lottery.
I don't know.
Here's the story right off the AP from Paris. Sir Peter Blake, who headed the New Zealand syndicate that won the America's Cup in 95 and 2000, has been killed by pirates.
In the Amazon.
His race sponsor said Thursday.
Our matey.
Our matey.
Where's ye rum? Where's ye rum? No, I don't have rum. America's Cup.
Two-time winner.
Where's ye gold doubloons? No, I don't have any. I'm a yacht racer.
We still have pirates?
Walk the plank.
It sucks that the guy died, but I'm more...
Both don't have a plank.
I'm more shocked that there are pirates still out there.
There are pirates in the Amazon.
Pirates?
Who knew?
They got the skull and crossbones flags and stuff?
Did they hit him broadside with the cannons? Like, how do you get this guy? This guy,
And how they kill him? Do they make him walk the plank?
Walk the plank. They're wearing their striped red and white shirts. Parrot on the shoulder, the patch on the eye. Arr! Got those pistols with the big flintlocks on them. One guy's got a hook for the hand and the peg leg. Arr, matey. Matey. How do you get this guy? A pirate?
And was Peter Pan involved?
Could have been.
I'm trying to see. There's really no details on the killing. Yeah. All right. Thanks for that, Mark.
Take care.
Tragic story, but pirates.
Pirates got him. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. I bet that ruins it for the family. Not gonna be able to go on Pirates of the Caribbean anymore. Oh, I remember Peter. Arr! I think more people were killed in Pirates of the Caribbean than by real pirates. You know? They had a couple accidents in that ride.
At least in the last 10, 20 years.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God. Killed by a pirate.
Ken, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Norton, what's going on, man? You're the best.
Thank you, sir.
I got the ultimate unlucky lottery.
All right.
All right. Happened a couple years ago out west. They had the big forest fires. I think it was either Colorado or California. I'm not quite sure which one it was.
Yeah.
But after the fire went out, the investigators are going through. And in the middle of the forest, they see this guy who's pretty much charred, but he's got his scuba gear on.
No!
Scuba gear on?
Stop!
Wait, so he was charred, but he had his scuba gear on. How the hell did he get in the middle of the woods dressed like that?
Why would a guy be in a scuba gear in the middle of a burnt-out forest?
Right. Out west, they use airplanes and helicopters to scoop up water.
Right. Oh, no, wait a minute. I think I know where he's going with this, Opie.
The airplane came down, scooped them up, and pretty much just let them go over the forest.
Oh,
that was burning at the time.
So they scooped
But when they did the autopsy, they determined that he didn't die from being scooped up. He died from the fall. So he was alive when he fell.
He was alive when he fell.
So he wasn't burnt by the forest fire because there wasn't a burnt mark on him.
Wow. Hey, Ken, what paper did you read this in?
Nah, this was in one of the magazines. I'm a firefighter in New Jersey. When we get magazines, it was in one of the magazines a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Ken, are you looking forward to Santa Claus's visit this year?
I am.
Hey, Ken, I got a story for you. I know about this one because it happened to a friend's cousin that told me about this.
The wedding, right, Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy getting married, right? And this is a guy that I knew. I talked to him. He was at the wedding, and they're at the reception, and they're sitting down, and the groom told everyone to turn their plates over. He said this marriage is over, and on the bottom was a picture of the bride and the best man having sex.
Oh, I've heard that.
No, you didn't.
I heard that.
How did you hear that?
I heard it was on the internet or something like that.
Stop. Are you saying that's like an urban legend or something?
And everything on the internet is true, right, Ken?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Did you hear about the one where the woman put peanut butter on her?
Yeah. I need to stop you about the wedding thing. Know why that is not true, Anthony?
Why?
He actually went through the ceremony of getting married. Now he's
at the reception.
Now he's effed with lawyers for the last 6 years. As she tries to take
it annulled.
As she tries to take every stinking penny from him.
That doesn't happen in real life. Son of a bitch.
And you know what? That scuba guy, by the way, did not die from the fall, because I read that. He was killed because he got shot flashing his high beams at a car that was coming with their lights off.
Oh, that's
right.
That's the gang thing. Don't mess with that stuff, Norton.
Ken, can I help you out here?
Yes.
Please don't go around telling that story like it's real.
You're embarrassing.
It is. It's true.
No, Ken,
you're embarrassing
Ken,
yourself.
simmer down here a second and open up your mind for just a moment. This story has circulated for quite a while now on the internet. It's called an urban legend. You ever hear of urban legends?
I thought it was the voices in my head telling me.
The woman that goes down to Mexico and she's on a boat and she sees a dog swimming in the water and she's like, oh my God.
Right, and picks it up and it's supposed to be,
and takes it to the vet, and the vet goes, oh my God, it's a giant Mexican sewer rat. Yeah. Same thing.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to take it from here. Thank you. Anthony, my favorite one, though, we haven't talked about in a while.
Yeah.
And it was reported by the L.A. Times.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Where the two guys went to the ER. One, his face was burnt really, really bad.
Yeah.
And the other guy, his
balloon knot
back door area was burnt really, really bad. You see, what happened was...
And the guy had a broken nose. The other guy had a broken nose.
Besides having the burnt face, he had a broken nose. Norton, you see what happened was they were a lovely gay couple. And they were doing things with gerbils. And one of the gerbils got lost, let's say. And the one guy bent down with a lighter to try to find the gerbil.
Using that as a light device, he tried to find the gerbil so he could pull him out by his little gerbil-y tail.
And at that point,
Talk slower.
some gas was involved. Man, we are doing a really good job, and if they jump out down the hall, someone's going to have to pay with their life.
Gas that was behind the gerbil ignited, firing the flaming gerbil out into the guy's face, breaking his nose and burning him, and just the flames burnt the guy's back door area and some of his organs.
Right.
And they were in the news for that. And the doctor gave a press conference on their condition and how it happened. And people to this day send us that story
and swear
like
true.
It's real. Like it's real.
All right.
Yeah, here's that urban legend right there. On an urban legend page. The firefighter, the scuba diver in the fire.
Right.
Yeah. Give me a break. And people tell these like they're real.
Lee, what's going on?
Yeah, I went to the Merchant Marine Academy, and I had a teacher that got her teeth kicked in by pirates, and apparently they're all over the South China Seas these days.
I'll kick your teeth in, matey. Arr!
I remember the first Survivor. It came out. I think Jeff Probst told us on the air.
Yeah.
Or Mark Burnett. And they had to deal with pirates for that first taping.
Pirates? Are they real? Like, what is a modern-day pirate like? You know, you think of old sailors. And, you know, nowadays, they're still sailors, but they're different. They got upgraded boats and equipment. But a pirate, you still think of as that, you know, 1700s with the big blouse down. Like, buy a bottle of Captain Morgan rum and look at that guy. That's a pirate. With the big bloused-up shirt. What does a modern-day pirate look like?
Scrimshaw.
I'm gonna carve into this ivory tooth. Arr, matey, a whale's tooth.
I thought
Scrimshaw.
I thought the Blooms was out there, but
gold doubloons. Arr.
Wow. Hey, Chris, you're next to the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey,
I want to tell a story. I went away on vacation a couple weeks ago, me and my girlfriend, and we get back, and we're getting the pictures developed, and all of a sudden I see these pictures of my toothbrush, and somebody's rubbing them, cleaning their crotch with them, and it looks like the cleaning people. I couldn't believe it. They used my toothbrush.
Remember that story? This
Unbelievable.
There's another part of that legend.
Pinky rule.
It's a little different.
Well, they were robbed, right?
Yeah, it was a guy in a hotel room, a guy and his girl on
vacation. Robbed of
vacation.
everything except the camera.
And the toothbrush.
And a toothbrush.
And they went home. They're using their toothbrush and whatnot. They send out their film to be developed, thanking God that wasn't taken. At least they'll have their memories. And as they went through the pictures, one of the last pictures on the roll was two of the guys that robbed them with the toothbrushes firmly planted in their balloon knots. So by the time they saw the picture, it was too late. They had been using their toothbrushes.
You know, even though that's an urban legend as well, I guarantee people have done that trick.
Yeah, it sounds like a great trick to do.
How many people have taken someone's camera and taken a shot of their unit?
Their unit.
Oh, yeah.
A strange twist of that story, though, Opie, the people that robbed it were pirates, I hear. They were pirates. Arr, I got a toothbrush right there.
Danielle, what's up?
Hi, I was calling regarding that homeless person contest that you guys are having.
We like to call it the homeless shopping spree.
It's not a contest. Everyone's a winner. It's not a contest. It is a charitable event.
Although I definitely agree, homeless people should be able to shop wherever they want, and also, you know, in the past it may have been hysterical and a lot of fun. This year, stores are having a really hard time, as is getting customers in and just bringing a whole bunch of smelly people by. probably going to deter a lot of people.
You know,
shopping in
it's
this recession.
people like you elitist bitch. You don't think that the homeless should be given the opportunity to enjoy shopping during the holiday season? Like
I do, but if it's going to deter other people from shopping, then I don't think that it's well worth it.
Let me clue you into something, okay? The mall is going to get a lot of business because know what ends up happening? About 1,000 to 2,000 of our listeners show up. And guess what? A bunch of those people end up spending a lot of money in the mall that day.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope so.
Thanks for the call.
You're welcome.
And if it deters someone from shopping because it's homeless people shopping, then as they get into their elitist cars and drive home, they should be killed by a drunk driver.
Oh, God. Jesus. Run over the homeless if you feel so badly about it as you're driving home.
Hey, Eddie, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Talking to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Listen, I wondered, I don't want to bring the show down at all, but I was wondering if I can mention a memorial service this Saturday for my firefighter friend.
We're always good for plugging the memorial services here.
All right, cool, thanks. It's Saturday at 1 o'clock at the Church of the Resurrection. It's for firefighter Christopher Pickford. A lot of his friends know him as Super Chris. And, he was killed in the disaster.
Yeah.
Had a building fall on him.
Jesus.
Where's that church? What borough is that in?
It's in Queens, in Kew Gardens. It's on 84th Avenue and 118th Street. It's at 1 o'clock, and then afterwards, the good firefighters have rented Doro's Restaurant on Myrtle Avenue and 82nd Street for some cocktails afterwards.
There you go. Firefighters always know how to wrap up the memorial services,
They
man.
certainly do. They've been very good to the family as well. So.
How's the family doing?
They're doing really good, actually.
Yeah, good.
And like I said, they're being taken care of real well.
Cool.
Very good, man.
All right, but thanks. I got to go return some videotapes now.
All right, Eddie, thanks.
You know what? I was.
American Psycho, right?
Yeah, that's great. He's going back with that line.
Good boy.
You know what's great? I used to do the air conditioning and heating installation. We did a couple of firehouses out on Long Island. These guys got bars in those firehouses that rival a lot of your local hangout bars.
Shut up! You're gonna ruin it.
No, it's not ruining it. It's a known thing. It's a known thing. It's just where they blow up steam and relax and stuff. And I got no work done. I would get there, I would unload some tools, I'd make like I was working for an hour, and the rest of the time it was hanging out with the firefighters, watching a huge TV, and sitting at a bar, on a bar stool, hanging out.
At the firehouse?
Yeah.
The bar is right at the firehouse.
It's right at the firehouse, and it was I wish I could remember where it was. It was somewhere North Shore, Long Island, and we would just sit there and drink beer all day. They had the taps, they got the bottled beer, they got booze, big TV, couches. It was great. You know, these guys know how to blow off steam. I'll tell you that.
Cool. Let's go to Danny. Danny, you're next on the Opie and Anthony show.
What's going on, man?
Hey.
Hey, yesterday you guys were talking about mixing Vince McMahon and Stone Cold into making it sound like they're having gay sex.
Oh, yeah. We got to get more clips. Yeah,
you ain't got it yet?
We need a few more clips before we can make it happen.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I want to thank the WWF. They gave us a little sneak peek of what's going to happen tonight, because Vince McMahon's supposed to kiss The Rock's butt. The faces that Vince makes tonight are hilarious.
Oh, yeah?
They only gave us like about 2 minutes, so we don't know what ended up happening, but they gave us the setup, and the faces that Vince makes, oh my God, you're gonna puke, you're gonna laugh. So, all right, Denny, thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah, SmackDown tonight. What?
Another man kissing the ass of another man.
It's good. It's good, right? Yeah, nice. Good.
Oh, my God, someone's checking in on instant feedback. This is horrible. He picked up a girl, went to a hotel room,
yeah,
and he woke up. All of a sudden, he was going to have sex with her, but then he blacked out, I guess. When he woke up, he was in a bathtub full of ice, and there was a note that said, "Get yourself to a hospital immediately." Turns out, he had a big incision on his back. Opie, they had taken his kidney.
Well, then he's going
to sell on the black market.
Hospital.
No, that's why they put him on ice. And they gave him the note telling him to go to the hospital like you wouldn't know. Jeez, a little back pain. I think I need an Advil.
How long can you live without kidneys, you think?
With one kidney, you could live for a while.
I know.
But you would bleed or something.
I know a few people that got that one kidney transplant thing, and they're doing quite nice.
Well, I think if they cut it out and took it from you, I think you better go and have some antibiotics and whatnot.
What's the story about the guy, the woman who gets on the elevator? It used to be Mike Tyson, and they use Eddie Murphy.
Right, Eddie Murphy. Get down or get on the floor.
Yeah. Hit the floor.
Hit the floor. And he was talking to his dog. The person got down on the floor because they thought they were going to be robbed.
Then he sent their roses. He sent their roses.
We have to take a break, but I think we have time for one more call here. John, what's up?
Hey, guys, I've got an urban legend I don't think you've heard about. Last night when I came home from work, my wife had a nice big dinner waiting for me.
Yes.
Then afterwards, she gave me a real nice back rub.
Oh, good.
And then right before bed, she gave me oral treats.
So you want to add that to the urban legend category?
Yes,
very nice.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Yeah, we have some funny efforts. Listen to the show. Anthony, as we go to break, another clip from the last time we did the homeless shopping spree 2 years ago. Remember Grey Wolf?
Grey Wolf, yes, the Indian fellow. I'm talking the cowboy killing variety, not the dot head.
I don't know if Grey Wolf is joining us this year. Hopefully we'll be talking to some more of the homeless people that will be joining us this year.
Yes.
But here's a clip from Grey Wolf 2 years ago. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Grey Wolf.
Grey Wolf?
Grey Wolf.
I like that name. Where'd you get that name from?
It's from the Indian Community House. It's an Indian name.
Right on. Now what?
From the Chiricahua Apaches.
Now where do you live?
Right now I was living in New York here with my ex-old lady and my child.
Right.
Find out that she is cheating on me, so I threw myself on the streets.
Family reasons for one.
And I left.
Is that the peace pipe? What do you got there?
Call me Thomas.
This is a flute.
He's got a flute.
Oh, could you play the flute for us,
Sure.
Grey Wolf?
Native American Indian music.
Yeah, you can lower the mic. Maybe someone lower the mic for Grey Wolf there.
You can pick it up.
Wow. Must feel like I'm in desert, Arizona. Rock.
Very nice. Grey Wolf, everyone.
I'm looking for toilet training books. Everybody Poops is still the standard, of course. We've also got the less popular Nobody Poops But You. We're Catholic, so... Oh, then you want You're a Naughty Child, and that's concentrated evil coming out the back of you.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I need to go poopies.